Every musician has their own unique process, from writing music to performing on stage. We got the chance to talk to Cory Gillis, the lead vocalist of the Rochester-based band Sleep Monroe. Cory grew up around music and used it to portray emotions that he didn't necessarily understand.
Growing up with music always being a big part of everything, it didn't start to really materialize until high school when I, met people with similar passions in music that I was able to get together with and actually start writing music.
Sleep Monroe started when Cory met their drummer at a previous job. They needed a vocalist, and the rest just fell into place. After a little over a year, Cory has developed a unique process.
So for writing music, typically, if I'm writing it while the song is still being written, I'll just mumble words over the instruments that they're playing. So when the guys are getting together the riffs or the drum patterns, I'll just vocalize over those to put together a melody, and then I'll start piecing in the words based on the melody that I form. Or I would wait until they are completely done writing the song, and then I would just start piecing in after listening to it over and over and over again, just piecing in what I feel would fit lyrically based on the mood of the song.
Cory's emotions play a big role in his lyrical inspirations. He explains how he is feeling through the lyrics in his songs, and he hopes that his fans can feel the same connection that he does.
I have a tough time vocalizing things, so when I'm up late at night, I can't sleep, something's running through my head, I just sit down and I just start writing anything and everything that comes to my mind.
Before a show, Cory does what he can to keep himself calm. Whether that's pacing the stage or grabbing a beer, Cory likes to think about the set, run over the songs, and get comfortable with the venue.
I really just try to keep myself calm and comfortable. So when I go on stage, I don't look nervous or uncomfortable, or if I don't want to be there, because that's going to translate to the crowd, and the crowd is going to pick up on that, and they're not going to be as into the set because they're going to tell that I'm not comfortable up there.
Recently, Sleep Monroe has been fulfilling their aspirations by opening for bigger bands. They started off performing for a small crowd of 50 and are now opening for bands like Asking Alexandria, Miss May I, and one of their biggest influences, We Came as Romans.
Here we are, less than a year later, we just opened up for Asking Alexandria with over 600 people there, and that, I couldn't even explain to you how crazy that was. It was, like I said, a dream come true.
Cory aspires to take Sleep Monroe as far as his dreams and his ambition will allow. At the end of the day, Cory wants what every musician hopes for, to play his music for fans all over the world. But what keeps him going?
I love making music. I love the whole experience. Being up on that stage and seeing people just get into the music that we wrote, it's coming from us, our passion, our heart, and seeing people really enjoy listening to it and really getting into it. There's no words to explain that feeling at all.
Vocalist by day, DJ by night. Cory has recently paired up with a friend to learn the ropes of the DJing world. Being a frontman and a DJ can go hand in hand.
Being a frontman and a DJ really they can tie in together quite a bit. Being a frontman, most of the time, all eyes are on me. I've never been very good under a spotlight, so playing shows has really built on my confidence and my ability to really be comfortable doing what I'm doing. So when I first started out DJing, I was very nervous, but having the confidence transfer over from being a frontman helped me really dive into it smoother. And also, DJing helps me with my vocals. It helps me count beats easier. I know when I can start and stop a vocal run, and it helps me tie music together to make it more full, because doing vocals can not only make a song, it can also ruin a song if you don't do it correctly.
Being in a band has taught Cory how far passion can take you. It's not all the glamour and the luxury that it is perceived to be.
A lot of touring bands really don't make much money at all. Any money they make is from merchandise, and that usually goes towards gas and food, or fixing up the beat-up tour bus that they use to lug the gear from venue to venue. It's not all it's cracked up to be. A lot of musicians these days, the only reason they're doing it is because they truly love to do it, and it's probably the biggest thing that I learned. Without the passion, you're not really going to go far.
After all this, Cory has one last piece of advice.
The one thing that I would want people to know is that if I can do it, anybody can do it. I know it's really cliche, but it's it's true. You know, if you really have a passion and it's something that you absolutely love to do, then just stick to it. Don't give up on it. Don't listen to other people. Just do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy, and it'll all fall into place.